Hey guys, um, I've been getting quite a bit of crabgrass in a lot of the properties or brand new properties, and so I want to show you what I do to treat crabgrass. So, um, so crabgrass is that really patchy grass. It starts off as like really thin lime green, and it kind of stands out. And then it gets, as it starts maturing, it starts getting thicker and patchy. So so when it comes to crabgrass, you can treat that. So don't worry about it. So I'll show you what I do. Well, I use quinclorac here, and this is the actual chemical that you use for crabgrass. It also kills other weeds too, like dandelion, black medic, some clovers, and things like that. But the main concern is crabgrass. And then you need to have this duo stick select in it. Now, if you can't find this duo stick, you probably want to look into looking for, another surfactant that is sticky, oily, because quinclorac pretty much won't work without this duo stick. It needs to stick to the plant, and it needs to be able to penetrate through the plant and move through the plant easily. So that's why you need the surfactant. So the quinclorac may not do anything if you don't put a surfactant like duo stick in it. And then I use this battery powered backpack sprayer with the wand it comes with, and I usually put about 3 gallons at a time in this. Another thing you're going to need is a tablespoon. So because that's how you pour, or that's how you mix or measure, I should say, the quinclorac. And the duo stick too, by the way. So for every tablespoon of quinclorac, you also put a tablespoon of duo stick. And to measure, so you got to put 1 tablespoon of quinclorac and duo stick for every 1 gallon that you put in your backpack sprayer. So it's really simple measuring. I'll get started measuring that right now. So right now the backpack is empty, but I'm gonna put a gallon in, just 1 gallon right now. If I can hold my phone while I measure this. So first you see it's clear, the water's pretty clear, and it still has a little bit of remnants from the last batch I made, but for the most part it's pretty clear. Then I'm going to stick my tablespoon, so you want it to be level. There's actually a little bit more. You don't want to do a heaping tablespoon. You just want it to be flush. So you put 1 for each gallon, and then one duo stick tablespoon. Put a little bit more, but that's all right. And there you go. And then I'm going to put 1 more gallon in, and then I'm going to stir it. 2 gallons. I usually just stick with 2 or 3 gallons. I never put 4, and I never make 1. I always do either 2 or 3 gallons. And I'm just stirring it. I'm using a lawn stake, just stir. So I stir it a little bit with the steak, and then I put the lid on and I stir it like this. For about 30 seconds. And then it shakes in the back of my truck till I get to the first house. So I feel pretty good about it, and it's worked great for me doing it that way. So that's how you mix the quinclorac for crabgrass. So here we just mowed this lawn, and we noticed there's some crabgrass here. Looks like 3 or 4 little crabgrass growing out. So we just mowed it today, and you're supposed to wait a couple of days, 2 days in fact, before you spray quinclorac on it. So I'm going to come back in a couple of days, spray it, and keep you updated on how it works.